Hi, my name is Michael Santos and I'm with Prison Professors. And if you're watching this video inside of a jail or a prison, I wanted to show you what the website looks like that I'm always working to create. Now, the books that you have available in jails and prisons are available for your family members right here. They can simply just tune into this page here at prisonprofessors.com and click on this tab at the top called Books and Courses. And under Books and Courses, we offer all types of books. And right now, I'm just going to give you a really quick synopsis of what you'll probably find in the library in your jail or a prison. If you don't have them there, your family members can get them for you right here at Prison Professors at the Books and Courses tab. And so the first one is called Earning Freedom, Conquering a 45-Year Prison Term. And this book is very specific for anybody who's curious about what it's like to go through a very long journey and how can somebody do so in a very disciplined, deliberate way that's always working towards success. This story begins with the day of my arrest. It concludes with the day that my wife picked me up outside of a federal prison to transfer me to a halfway house in San Francisco. So that's the first book. It's a pretty extensive book. In fact, I've got a picture of it right here. You see it's 500 pages, so it's a rather big read, but it's because I'm showing the journey through 25 years. This is 25 years in prison, then I did a year in a halfway house, and that's covered in a separate book. Then you come down to Prison, My 8,344th Day. That's this book right here. I would call this a companion book to Earning Freedom. It's much shorter, but I modeled this after reading a book by Alexander Solzhenitsyn, who wrote The Gulag Archipelago, but also A Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich. And it inspired me to write a book that would show what does a typical day look like and how do I get through it. So this is a typical day in my 23rd year of imprisonment. Then I wrote Triumph, another relatively short book. It's only maybe 150, 200 pages or so. But this book tells the story of what does the strategy that I teach look like. So this is teaches this concept of being very deliberate while you're in prison and learning how to reject the mindset and the message that is so common inside of our nation's jails and prisons and get people focused more along the lines of what they aspire to become. And that's Triumph, the Straight A Guide. So the fourth book in the series is Success After Prison, How I Built Assets Worth $1 Million Within 2 years of my release from 26 years inside. I know it's a very long and cumbersome title. I was inspired to write this book after I was invited to go into a federal penitentiary, a high security penitentiary, and make a presentation. I wanted to help people understand and see and connect the relationship between the decisions that they are making today and how those decisions today are going to influence their prospects for release. So this tells the story more along the lines of what happened after I walked out of prison and began building my career, including building the first $1 million in assets that I accumulated relatively quickly after getting out of prison, all because of the mindset and the decisions that I made inside. Those are the 4 books. Then we've got a series of workbooks. In fact, this is the workbook, 10 Steps to Prepare for Success from Jail or Prison, right here. And this is a self-directed course. It's perfect for somebody who is living in quarantine right now or sitting in segregated housing unit or doesn't have access to programs in prison. I created this program with an idea of showing people how to become self-motivated and self-directed and develop skills and resources that will lead them to success. This is a 10-module course. You don't have to read all of the books. All of the books that I wrote are standalone. The more they do work together, but it's not necessary that you read them all. This is the newest product that I'm working on. I'm super excited about this one. This is a daily journal course. So every single day of the year, I include a lesson plan. And with that lesson plan, I include critical thinking skills that will prompt the individual to really question, what am I doing in here? How am I making sure that I'm not wasting my time? Am I on the pathway to success? Or am I just a guy that's going through prison like so many other people and then fall into this pattern of difficulties and challenges once they come home? So Earning Freedom Journal is a great tool. I kept a journal all the way through the 26 years that I served. And these are the books that are available that we created, 6 of them specifically for people who are either serving time or have loved ones serving time or something along those lines, or are curious about what it's like to serve time. Although some of them are much more practical. If somebody just wants to know what prison's like, Earning Freedom is the best of all of these. If somebody's looking to develop a positive mindset and grow, any of these books will work, or all of them will work. But I would really recommend the workbooks, the things that are going to get people involved in self-directed activities and showing them what worked for me. If somebody is a little bit earlier in the journey, then these are the right courses for them. And this is sentencing preparation course. This really talks about what steps you should be taking in anticipation of a sentencing hearing, and what can I do to get ready. I know that you have an attorney, but I consider it to be really important. Our entire team considers it really important to begin preparing, and that's what this course is about. We have a second course that's on sentence mitigation, really describing the strategies that a person can implement to begin building a record on why this person is worthy of relief. And so this is also a companion to the sentencing prep, but it requires a lot more work, sentence mitigation. And I would encourage people that are facing sentencing or even just charged. It doesn't matter if it's a DWI or stealing a postage stamp or a more serious crime. Sentence mitigation is exceptionally important. And then finally, we have the character reference course that is designed to help people really coach their family and friends and colleagues that might be willing to write a character reference letter in anticipation of sentencing. Now, if you click any of these buttons right here, you will go to the order page, and every order page has a little bit more specificity with regard to what the individual can expect. There's a video that kind of profiles it, where I'm talking specifically about this product. And then, of course, you can order by simply clicking this button here, and that button will result in an order form, a very simple order form. Amazon fulfills all of our products that are paperback, so they get sent into the prison without any problems. That is how the process works, but I do encourage you to watch the videos that are on every landing page so that you get a very clear idea on what's coming. And the plus side, anybody who orders one of the soft cover products gets a free digital product. So the idea behind that concept is that a family member can be going through the same product for free while the individual is. Now, I publish a lot of videos on the YouTube channel, and I do that specifically so that family members of loved ones in prison can be going along these courses at the same time. If you are watching this video on YouTube rather than inside of a jail or a prison, please subscribe. And if you ring the bell, you get notified when I publish a new video. But I do publish a video just about every single day, because this is the pathway that I hope can teach and inspire more people who are living in challenging times. I am Michael Santos. I definitely want to thank you for being a part of our community. Again, I do hope that you will subscribe to the Prison Professors channel. I hope that you'll leave comments below. If there's something I can make specifically for you or for your loved ones, let us know. If you're in a jail or a prison, make sure you let your family know that they can follow along with our coursework at the Prison Professors YouTube channel and also on our iTunes podcast as well. Finally, I definitely want to give a mention of gratitude to our sponsor at cbdtv.com. They make it possible for us to produce all of this content. And so just wanted to make sure that if you're a user of CBD, you visit our store at cbdtv.com. I am Michael Santos, and I want to thank you for being a part of the Prison Professors community. Thanks.